In a while, let us see what's going on justice for Mohbad. Nairamarly came out to say one or two things about the business aspect and, of course, personal parts of his journey with Mohbad. He gave us insight into money hold, money taking, money transferred, and he said a lot of things. But family, and of course, the so called widow, Cynthia, she has always been in the center of the whole journey, the mystery surrounding the demise of Mohbad. People have questioned, blamed, pointed fingers. Some have even fought hard to protect her. Some people do not see any reason why anyone should press Wunmi, while some feel that Wunmi should be held responsible. But without proof, right? No one can be held responsible. And also, can Mohbad be held responsible for his own demise? Like, are there things that he did that could have resulted to it? I'm sure you must have asked yourselves too. Also, the parents of Mohbad. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for this one. You're about to discover something new that will give answers. That answer that you have been pondering, asking yourselves, is this the truth? Is this real? Is this how it should be or not? Many people came into this journey of justice for Mohbad with so much passion, vigor. Not a joke. Not a joke. People put in their hard-earned money, time, effort. Not a joke. In fact, the frustration and so many, some even say they lost their jobs. They lost their jobs for a young upcoming music artist that they have never met, not connected to, related to. But the demise of this young man brought millions of people together. That shows that humanity still exists. Well, without further ado, I don't want to bore you. I want us to jump right into it. Let's see what's going on here. What is really happening? What is the secret behind it? Is there some hidden agenda, money agenda? Oh, let's just push this boy off anyhow, let him go. Or Mohbad's personal decision or decisions? Are these what joined, formed together that eventually unalived him? What about this nurse? How come it appears as if this nurse is just like chilling? Well, let us go deeper into it. Please like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Still on justice. Justice for Mohbad.
Drugs. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ̀ tí ọkùnrin bá ń ronú jù ló máa nírú problem tí Mohbad ní, tó máa sáré wá, tó máa gbàgbé nǹkan, ọ̀ tó máa rí àwọn èèyàn pé wọ́n ṣe tánà dí òun, àwọn tó súnmọ́ òun ló fẹ́ pa òun. Tenget. Ohun tó bá mọ̀ mú láyé ẹ̀ báyìí. So tí ó bá ti ń ṣe hard drugs, tí ìrònú bá ti pọ̀ jù, ìkẹta bẹ̀ òun ni tí Kurube tó bá ti kó sí páńpẹ́ ayé àbí páńpẹ́ tó bá wà pé wọ́n ń sa ìsàkúsà láti take control. Tó bá fẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá kó sọ́wọ́ obìnrin yẹn ló ń dáná fún ẹ, òun ló ń gba oríṣiríṣi nǹkan wá tó ń fi sóúnjẹ fún ẹ. Ohun tó fẹ́ take over ni pé ó fẹ́ take over brain ẹ, thinking ẹ, kóun ní control. Ibi tí wọn náà tẹ́lẹ̀ mi náà ti ń sáré tiẹ̀ bóyá.
Ó sórí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn oògùn tó ń sà sí gbogbo bọ́n ṣe manipulate ẹ̀ ó ti pọ̀ ju ọjọ́ orí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn lọ, ó ti pọ̀ ju nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn lè carry lọ.
Because it's out, we have to consider these things. Èmi ti náà tó ti ní irú problem Mohbad yẹn dáadáa. Ṣé n get it? Èyí tó ń jẹ́ pé tí ìrònú bá pọ̀ jù, we have to be honest with ourselves. Tó bá ti gbé nǹkan sáyà jù, tí o tètè pour ẹ̀ out fáwọn èèyàn, ṣé wọ́n pé condition tó wà yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó ti máa gbọ́ ta lẹni báyìí tó máa sọ pé kò change kinní kan ṣègbà kan and that was the beginning of his problem pé kọ̀ràn kó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn tí owó ní dọ́dọ̀ tàwa mọ́ then you have to leave that place. Nǹkan yẹn kọ́ tí mo go out to into consideration which is a possibility ẹ̀kọ́ tó dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀ fún gbogbo ọkùnrin lélẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe lè love obìnrin tó ẹ mú sọ́wọ́ sí ẹ má ti jẹun má ẹ bá jẹ́ kóbìnrin yẹn mú ẹ lọ ṣe àjò kankan. O ní problem báyìí mo love ẹ mo mọ bàbá kan mo mọ àfáà kan.
ẹ mọ mi confession.
Ìjọ tó bá ti mú ọkùnrin tó ti sọ lẹ́nu ìjọ yẹn ló ti sàpòyà kan. Nígbà tó ti wà àwọn òbí ẹ pé ọ lówó lọ́wọ́ kọ̀mọ̀kọ́ mọ́ ò lè láṣọ títí kó lákìsà tágbà kó wá jẹ́ pé dáàdì àbíbọ́ àwọn èèyàn ń blame àwọn parents ẹ pé wọ́n sáré but if he had gone pé àwọn òbí mi yóò lówó lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n mo ti lọ parọ́ gidigba iṣẹ́ ayé ni mo ń ṣe yìí kí lẹ lè ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ mi this is how I want to go about it àwọn nǹkan tí mo ń dojúkọ rẹ̀ maybe they would have run further for her for him rather
for him.
ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó ti lè rí ẹni pé nínú fídíò ọ́díò tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní aṣọ tí mo ní mi ò wọ̀ mọ́
òun fi sí mi lórí sáyé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni.
that means pé wọ́n ti jọ rìn débì kan ó ti mọ àwọn kankan òun náà ló fà dé pé ibi tó ti tẹ̀lé lọ pé ababa ẹ ṣe ó máa lókìkí Nairamarly ẹwà kúrò ń bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kan tó dẹ̀ rí pé ó ti ń jẹ lọ òun ti ń dání ẹ̀wọ̀n pé kò easy let me be honest with you guys iṣẹ́ 24 years mi rè èèyàn fẹ́ dìde kúrò lábẹ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá yàn I need to be honest with you guys only ẹni tí Ọlọ́run bá fi rán látòkè ló máa ní sùúrù tó bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ọ̀gá yẹn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń fún ẹ ní platform ẹ̀ táyé ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń rí ẹ tó bá ní wrong people around you wọ́n á máa sọ fún ẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ní pé fìbí tó ṣèbí mi ti help àwọn èèyàn dáadáa mo help èèyàn débi pé ìjọ tí mo lò tí mo fi start film bá ṣe ń parí fíìmù tó sọ pé o ti bọ́ sáyé o ọ̀gbẹ́ni fọ̀dọ́lé ilẹ̀ o move kúrò they don't care about the legacy of the ọ̀gá ẹni tó bá fi platform ẹ̀ lẹ̀ sí ẹ tó jẹ́ parties lòun náà tó wá ní àníwá ló ń bẹ́ o tẹ́ǹgẹ́ tìrẹ kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí o ò lè lọ kó má hàn o má bùn kankan kúrò lára ọ̀gá yẹn tó bá jẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ tó wò pé this is business this is my posterity mo fẹ́ build ọjọ́ ọ̀la mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé mi nìkan ni mo fẹ́ máa wà ń bẹ̀ let me give other people chance ẹni yẹn ti ní lọ́kàn pé one or two things máa bọ́ lára òun tí anybody tó máa help máa mú lọ tó bá di pé gbogbo àwọn whisky gbogbo àwọn ọ̀ráyè àti máa mentor anybody kò sí bóyá fẹ́ mentor anybody tọ́wọ́ bá sọ pé òun láìsí kí wọn wọn á láwọn fẹ́ lo ara ẹ wọ́n fẹ́ tẹ̀ gòkè kan rì wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ so for them to say ó máa fi bọ̀bọ̀ ilẹ̀ ni o when the contract is not yet expired ó possible wẹ́ pípẹ́ lọ sí kìláyà wọ́n kìláyà tí ò yẹ kọ́ kì.
Mr. Yomi ẹ tún wá mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sí ní Nàìjíríà of today that you will see a label that will do 50-50 this guy is doing 50-50 tó bá ṣe show ẹ máa gbọ́ tó bá ṣe show out of 100% tó bá ṣe show tó bá ti yọ gbogbo expenses bọ̀bọ̀ yìí rí bí expenses ṣe ń lọ kò hide there fún Mohbad owó tó wá kù wọ́n wá ṣe 50-50 á dẹ̀ send there immediately this guy had evidences ẹ wá worú ọ̀gá yẹn ni wọ́n wá tì pé kó kúrò lọ́dún ẹ̀ wọ́n manipulate ẹ wá wo the first day tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí send the pay log sí lawyer Mohbad tó ti rí gbogbo password everything ẹ wo nǹkan tó lọ ṣe lẹ́yìn wọ́n withdrew $2,700 and something fún Mohbad kò ṣe fún Mohbad ò sínú àpò àwọn àlàyé ó ní Mali àwọn sọ pé kò yẹ kó withdraw owó yẹn because kò ṣòwò Mohbad ó yẹ káwọn ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣe kó lè bá rí bó ṣe ń rí òun làwọn fi withheld owó kíní Mohbad but owó ẹ̀ ṣì wà nílẹ̀ ó mí until tí family tó ń bá tó conclude and tó ń bá máa send ẹ̀ sí ṣe rí pé that guy is nice and that guy really love Mohbad but kò lè ṣe ju bó ṣe ṣe yẹn lọ because ó ti rí pé wọ́n ti wọnú Mohbad
Mr. Agbeke ẹjọ́ sẹ́rí amẹ́sì tí máa dá padà ẹjọ́ Agbeke ẹjọ́.
body else again because wọ́n ti manipulate brain ẹ̀.
What we have to understand is this. Nǹkan ẹ̀kọ́ lára ti sáré mọ̀ quickly. Tèmi dẹ̀ observe. Wọ́n lè padà ní alágbára ọkọ̀ àbí méjì o. Tó ṣì kú lẹ̀ o. But with a very strong, loud protest. Pàápàá ìjọ tí Mohbad kú yẹn àbí 11 and 12.
Yeah.
We will get justice for Mohbad. Fine. Ó máa hàn gédégbé báyìí ni.
God bless you, sir.
But
God bless you.
Am I expect gbogbo àwa tá wà lórí TikTok yìí ká ṣe wà lórí page yẹn? Àwọn míì wọ́n ti jábọ́, èmi ó ti sú wọn, èmi wọ́n ti bọ́ sẹ́yìn odi. Only the rest of us left. We should stay focused and deliver on that mandate. Nairamarly, it came plain. Owó ẹ̀ ṣì wà lóhùn. And
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kóòtù náà.
the only thing, I will not write him out fully until we know what happened at 3 a.m. Torí tá bá gbọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọlé tòótọ́. We don't know. We need to understand. Àdúrà ní there is Zomo. The police in Lagos State, they refuse to go after Zomo. Iyabo said, "Coffee Umile, coffee Adurale, kó lọ gbé Zomo." Spending is trying to cover up for Darussa. She side on Nairamarly to give instruction, or there is another cabal, industry gods, they won't give instruction. And then when you look at this kini Dre Bubuanye, then get me. The role they are playing is still very sketchy. So I will give Nairamarly 98% clean bill of health. I can't speak for Sam Lary yet. Antonio. Láti fẹ́ ṣe bó ṣe sáré láti clear ara yẹn kó wá máa sáré pé àníṣe ẹni tó pa Mohbad òun fẹ́ mọ̀ kó máa ṣe níṣe pé ànẹ́mí gan fẹ́
mọ̀. Níṣe pé ó fẹ́ yọra ẹnìkan kú yọ mí.
Exactly.
God bless you.
Kó wá sáré pé bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mọ̀yàn tẹ̀lé fọ̀ kóun gan lead iwájú sẹ́ pé tí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ bá síbẹ̀ ni o. So that you go to for anybody the mandate to call you bad. Because when you look at it, it's still soft. Though untralative or flashy Wunmi eh. Tell me, so you want to get lórí railway on your work for telling.
God bless you, sir. Kò nà tó láàrin ọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi. God bless you, Bo.
So we are not going to be backing down. As a matter of fact, so we need to understand the fact that if he takes that advice and say, you know what, Emi God draw gidi.
Ọkùnrin mi jẹ́ ìyá àti náírà ẹ̀ kì í sọ̀rọ̀ ní sà.
Jẹ́mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sà.
Èmi ò rí rí o, àmì ò tí rí mi rí o, but mi ò rí rí o.
Okay.
No, but if I call it,
ẹ̀yin ò ní parọ́ tí.
No, tí bá fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀
torí pé bóyá ìtorí pé yóò ń fa nǹkan ni.
No, èmi majority mi àti wọn pa whisky nìkan akọ̀rira lẹ́ẹ̀kan mi ò mọ̀ kó ń gan ló kí mi jọ yẹn. Later ni mo mọ̀ pé àṣẹ star ni ó kí mi èmi lè rọ́bẹ̀ mi ní star. So wọ́n á gba nọ́mbà ẹ̀ mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ mo dẹ̀ pé sípò máa ṣe fíìmù mi. And then he said I should shift it to October, but I couldn't. Most of all, no, I have to shoot in September. That was when I'm about to on Abayo. So,
orí ẹ bu orí ẹ.
but fortunately and
Wizkid ò ṣe ní kí ṣé
máa wo
Wizkid ò ṣe ní kí ẹni abálábà kan ní bàbá ni.
ẹ máa wo ti yín wèrè ní gbogbo ẹ bí mo ti bá wọn ṣe kiri lórí so but unfortunately luckily for me I got the former Super Eagles player Mutu Adepoju to eventually be in that movie and it was Allah ṣàfihàn kẹ́mi so and then that was just it but a couple of them I've seen them I saw Alamide good boy very good boy very respectful Atiria and a couple of them like that. Mayokun, almost sister Mini, in America, and he was very respectful too. So, if I want to call him, I'll call him. Nigeria, because I have to tell you.
Wàá gba yìí brother mi.
Yes, I wish you can make a call through to him, and maybe you can say one or two things and hear from him.
Exactly. And even advise him more.
And people will be so happy. Mommy Monjala, people will be so happy if they see Nairamarly inside protest. Honestly, people will be so happy.
So I mean,
can I quickly say this, please?
I would love to speak to you one-on-one too.
Mr. Yomi, Mommy Monjola, everybody.
Daddy Expander.
My greetings. You see, Kato Lofa, like I said, Lodo Olorebe not too long ago. And Nti mo sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé ṣẹ́rí gbogbo wa nǹkan tó jẹ́ ká tó bá wa débi tá dé yìí àwọn wà too emotional. Àwọn wà too emotional. Nairamarly ti sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn yìí gbogbo wa tún ti sáré rọ́ lọ bá gbogbo wa tún ti sáré gbàgbọ́ a tún ti sáré ẹ̀wọ̀n ǹdọ́ ṣe fọ́mọ yẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n gbá ṣẹ́rí téèyàn bá fẹ́ come clean á sọ ups and down. Nairamarly ups nìkan ló sọ dáhùn ẹyọ kan tó sọ ń bẹ̀ òun nígbà tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni tó ti gbé síta.
Let's see the evidence now, send it.
Ó nígbà tó sọ síta wípé tí nǹkan bá ṣe òun Nairamarly àti Malians nìkan mú. That was the only down aspect. So mi pé gbogbo àtọ́jọ́ wà títí tó fi kú lọ́dọ̀ wọn everything was smooth. Fine though tán bá fún wèrè lọ́kọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ààrẹ náà ló máa roko sí. But that wasn't my issue. My issues are before now kí Nairamarly tó jáde yìí òun náà nígbà tó dé ó ti gbọ́ a lot nípa ikú Mohbad and that was why he sang Tani Baba Baby because ẹni yìí mọ Mohbad ó mọ ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó mọ wọn in and out okay àwọn méjì náà gbé lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ nígbà tó wá kọ Tani Baba Baby ó ní nǹkan tóun náà gbọ́ ó ní nǹkan tó mọ̀ kó tó máa béèrè question yẹn ẹ wá wo gbogbo broadcast tó ṣe kò síbi kankan tó ti fún wa ní clue ikú wo ló pa Mohbad kì í ṣe pé kò mọ̀ náà ṣe bí VDM ó mọ títí ẹ̀ ó sọ síta everybody rí clue nǹkan tó ní kálukú bá fẹ́ lò ń bẹ̀ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pursue case yẹn wọ́n rí one or two things mú jáde tó máa tẹ̀lé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ it has to do with their business tó túmọ̀ sí pé ó exonerate ara ti ẹnìkan but ṣó fẹ́ tọ́pa one or two things láti sọ pé nǹkan báyìí VDM ò bá wọn síbẹ̀ kò tiẹ̀ bá wọn ní business rárá nígbà tó rí kí ló ń pè group chat ó gbé jáde nígbà tó whatever anything tó rí ó gbé jáde nǹkan tí wọn náà bá rí clip kan ló ti kọ́kọ́ fún wa yẹn Tani Baba Baby part of what we are expecting of him nìyẹn okay ó ti gbé yẹn jáde fún wa a lè rí pé bóyá Baba Baby o nǹkan tó ṣe Baba Baby o ó lè lead sípò ọmọ yìí a lè go after that but aside from that kò fún wa ní any clue kankan ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé tó bá lè wá sí rally or tó bá lè support níbi tọ́rọ̀ yìí dé yìí wọ́n fẹ́ pa ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ba ayé ara ẹ̀ jẹ́ income ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fẹ́ dojú ẹ̀ délẹ̀ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló yọ ẹ́. Now the fight you are fighting back is to exonerate yourself and not to expose them. Why are you not exposing them? Tẹ́bá wá ní àwọn ọmọ tó ń ṣe ó kàn sọ díẹ̀ ní ó máa gbé yòókù jáde létà àní tó gbé wá bá wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ pé ó ti institute case against àwọn tó pa Mohbad àbáwọn tó wà nílé yẹn níjọ́ tọ́mọ yẹn kú. Then a máa fi gbogbo yòókù lẹ̀ àní sọ pé kó wá bá wa sọ́ǹtà tó bá ti institute case against them. But you are not doing that. You are not saying anything. You only came to exonerate yourself and, you know, paint everything was 100% while you guys were together. I think it's not enough. Okay, but focus wa, like I said, even nípa VDM náà ni pé gbogbo wọn ti gbé wa kúrò ní direction bí tí gbogbo wa ń lọ tó kọ́kọ́ darí wa lọ.
Tó bá sọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn la tó lè sọ pé this is who is responsible for what tí kò bá fẹ́. Òun ló máa sọ fún wa role spending ta ni spending yẹn ní connect pẹ̀lú ní outside the house. Ẹni tí ó wà pẹ̀lú tó ẹ mọ̀ pé the point is this, whether we all like it or not, for them to put the responsibility on spending pé olórí bá ṣe lè yí kéèsì yìí tá máa yí kúrò tó máa òun ni nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn. If spending did not play any serious role, kò sí bọ́ yẹn máa sọ pé wọ́n ní kò lọ wá ẹni tó máa take ìfọ́ọ̀lù wa o tẹ́ni yẹn dẹ̀ máa down. Because you have to consider the fact it is. I'm telling you guys the honest truth in this kind of investigation. And this is where I'm going to put all my strength. Eléyìí fight to finish ni. Mo fẹ́ mẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Mo fẹ́ mẹ́ni tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Kí ló máa fà á tí nọ́ọ̀sì ò mọ̀ tó yẹ pé o kàn treat ẹ̀ lásán? Wọ́n máa wá pè wá. Now, it is becoming crystal clear. Ipe Mohbad died on the 11th. Kí ló fẹ́ wà láàrin wa àti nọ́ọ̀sì? Kí ló fẹ́ wà láàrin ẹ̀yin méjì tí nọ́ọ̀sì máa wá lóhùn dé ńjọ́ kejì? Ẹ send irú ọwọ́ yẹn sí nọ́ọ̀sì ní ẹnu géètì. Now the question is, nọ́ọ̀sì bó ló ti kí ló fún ẹ láìdíà pé treatment tó ń kó bọ̀ pẹ̀lú injection yẹn òun ni Mohbad need.
Àwọn ní spending ló sọ fún òun sà.
Ẹ máa bọ́rọ̀ bọ̀ àwọn bottles tó fi yọ syringe yẹn tó fi yọ injection.
Ó lóun kọ́ ló ń yọ ó nígbà tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní court wọ́n ní ṣó treat ọwọ́ tán pè fún gangan kó wá treat ó nígbà tó ń débẹ̀ ó ní DJ Bami ó ló sọ pé òun ti treat ọwọ́ yẹn ipe ìgò kékeré ló sá sínú ẹ̀ òun dẹ̀ ti yọ ìgò yẹn kúrò ó ní DJ Bami ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ohun tẹ́mi sọ kọ́ nìyẹn. Injection tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn mú wá ẹ láti farabalẹ̀ o listen carefully now. The 3 injections tó kó dání they will still be in the wrap. Ó máa wà nínú kíní yẹn. Ojú patient ni òfin sọ pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ti máa já. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lo abẹ́rẹ́ tó ti lò fẹ́yàn kan lò fún new person. So ojú patient ló máa ti já kúrò ní nylon. Wọ́n máa wá ti ẹnu rin yẹn wọ́n máa ti bọnú ìgò kékeré báyìí. Wọ́n máa fi fa oògùn tó fẹ́ fi síyàn lára wọ́n máa fà jáde. Ọ̀dún bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ni. Bottles àwọn oògùn yẹn wà. Bottle tí gẹ̀ yẹn rà táwọn oògùn yẹn wà níbo ló wà? Nothing like that was even established. Injection nìkan là ń gbọ́. Ṣó ti yẹn nǹkan bó sọ? Injection nìkan là ń gbọ́. And for the want of it, those 3 bottles are crucial because ààrẹ ẹni àti ìyàwó àti bàbá o ara nǹkan yẹn ló máa tẹ̀lé pé nǹkan tẹ́tí ẹ̀ fún Mohbad dà tó fi ń gbó kìtì dà tó fi ń bì tí we want to see tí ẹ bá ń wà rẹ̀ lè máa sọ pé madam ẹ wo nǹkan tẹ́ ra wá poison lẹ rà síbí poison lẹ inject sínú abẹ́rẹ́ you actually extracted it. So the fact remains that tí bàbá bá lóhùn délé yẹn the first thing you want to ask is where is the bottle? Àwọn nǹkan tẹ ogun tẹ fún dà tó yí mọ́ lọ́wọ́ can I see? Gbọ́ kí yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. Then at the end of the day báwo ni irú ìyàwó yẹn ṣe máa irú nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣe máa lọlé that very same day tó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n spending ló tara ẹ̀ wá ṣé spending fúnra ẹ̀ ní sọ wípé ṣé ìbò ya wèrè you came to treat my friend ó pa bàbá tó wá lọ́mọ dé olóhùn òfojú rí nọ́ọ̀sì ìgbà tó máa fi lọ tó àtòhùn débẹ̀ spending yẹn dẹ̀ sì dúró bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ ń wò irú kítalẹ̀ what kind of nonsense stuff is this because at the end of the day ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni life Mohbad ò ṣe gbádùn tó ní.
ó sún mi o.
tí wọn bàbá máa rí spending lórí ìdúró pé ok tẹ bá débẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá nurse wọn wá náà rẹ̀ ló introduce nurse ó dẹ̀ kó injection wá injection yẹn ló tì bọ́bọ́ yín lára tó fi gbẹ ẹ sọ pé lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ẹ ti believe nurse yẹn pé ó ṣèṣì ni kò possible kẹsàn kó ṣèṣì because ẹ mọ̀ bóyá ń lọ láti ta ni. tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo yín ti mọ ẹni tó ń ran ẹ rò pé nìyẹn lágbára ju gbogbo yín lọ ẹ dákẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé alágbára ti jù yín lọ tẹ bá ń jà bí nǹkan máa ṣe yín ẹni gbogbo yín wá ń fọwọ́ bò tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ. So if the person is Nairamarly kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ sọ tó bá jẹ́ kó wá ṣe Nairamarly fún ẹ mọ̀ pé n tó ń dì léwu lórí nìyẹn kò mọ reasons àyè fi cancel is because they are still thinking ọlọ́pàá ṣì ń rí pé nurse yẹn o the nurse came to do something terrible and the nurse that spending does not have the financial power or the strength to say nurse come and take the fall except somebody backs him up. ó lè wá jẹ́ owó tó wà owó Mohbad tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó pa Mohbad tó wà nílé o lọ fún ní backup yẹn o we don't know yet but if we get a proper investigation kò ń ṣe ìtọ́fọwọ́ ra wọn lórí yẹn tí wọ́n lọ pákéjì àwọn ọlọ́pàá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ́n ṣan ọmọ DPP táwọn DPP náà ṣàpá wọ́ọ̀rẹ́mà tó ṣe tó ń gbé level lẹ́wà lọ́wọ́ nígbà tó ti rí pressure lọ sáré charge gbogbo àwọn méjì sí court nítorí pé
ministry of ọbẹ̀ yìí lọ́wọ́ ni ọkù wọ́n fẹ́ gba 3 seconds yẹn jẹ́ ọlọ́run ló ní ká lágídí ẹgbàre wọn wà ẹgbàrún wà.
wọ́n dẹ̀ ti rí pé wàhálà ń bọ̀. It is important for Ministry of Justice to quickly remove themselves. Because cover up anyway. Normally, the back with this stage, the corona inquest, you bá sọ anything. Mistake to boyo money understand it. Naturally, ọlọ́pàá tó ti hang àwọn suspect yẹn. Wọ́n ti fi wọ́n lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá lọ. Ohun tí corona fẹ́ sọ yìí náà ló máa padà sọ. Ipe àwọn ojútùú tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa showcase yẹn sí gbóni.
Wọ́n fẹ́ sọ́nù ni wọ́n ti fẹ́ dànù lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni mo ń sunkún ní kóòtù nígbà tí adájọ́ sọ pé ó ń dá bàbá ọmọ lẹ́bi.
nǹkan tí corona fẹ́ sọ wọ́n ti mọ̀ nínú group chat wọn ti mọ̀
láti September tí bàbá ti kú.
àwọn tó náà fẹ́ rán lọ sẹ́wọ̀n gan wọ́n ní rán wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n.
gangan public lawyer ló ń jà fún kéèsì ẹni corona ṣé ohun tó yẹ corona tẹ́ ẹ rí yẹn ló máa ṣe ni ṣebí fact finding ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣèwádìí kọ́ lè mọ kú tó pa Mohbad kọ́ lè mọ tó ṣe kọ́tẹ̀ tó sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ dúró lórí toxicology kí toxicology tó mú anything jáde ohun tí ó jẹ́ pé wà tó wà very direct òun lọ́ba ọkọ̀ pọ̀ sùn nígbà tó bá ti sọ pé okay now for us to know what happened àti rí àrídájú pé Mohbad àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n jọ. ẹgbẹ́ àgbàkámú how they involved I don't know what they did ṣùgbọ́n everybody need to láti understand pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ pé ìyá yẹn kò ní fẹ́ pàdánù ọmọ méjì ìwọ tó bá ń sọ yẹn ó ti gbègún o because if Adura has a hand in what kpai Mohbad potential one spanner loss good radius for bad rubbish that is already a social misfit. Tí dàrú ṣàbà lọ́wọ́ ní it needs to pay. So tọ́lọ́pàá kan bá ń dúró pé ó ga o but it will be so funny ẹ bá wà surprise it will be so funny kó wá jẹ́ pé lẹ́yìn àwọn òbí méjì wọ́n lọ tọ́lọ́pàá tó fẹ́ iṣẹ́ wọ́n á dẹ̀ lọ́ba lẹ́yìn pé ẹ wo bí àwọn ò ní interest o àwa lọ lọ́mọ wa o.
ẹ jẹ́ bá ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́jì láìpẹ́ náà.
But we have to speak up and say, Nigerian police, how can detectives as high profile as Lagos State Police Command,
welcome back, you heard it.
homicide investigation of any
he has always been our guest, and
wọn ti crime scene.
Regardless of what
ẹ wá lọ sí
anyone
ẹ wá
wants to
lọ
say
mọ àwọn
out
tó
there,
wà
like, oh,
níta
Yomi Fabi, you are for money.
because of
Yomi Fabi, you are for
incident
this
tí wọ́n
and
tó lẹ̀ fún yín.
that. That person you are
Àwọn
for
incident
that.
tẹ́
Oh,
fi
you guys are not
di
for
Nairamarly
justice.
mú
Oh,
Sami
this
Larry
and
bá
that. 3
kò
second
ní ṣe
video,
pẹ̀lú
10
nǹkan
second
tó pa
video,
Mohbad.
15-second video, CCTV.
Even if they bullied him,
Oh, Mohbad's father, he is
the
the
only
victim.
time they would have
Oh,
held
Cynthia
them
is the
down is
victim.
ṣé Mohbad kú as a result of the
Until
bullying.
that
And èyí tó wá wọ́
we
síbẹ̀ ni pé ṣe báwọn ọlọ́pàá Ìlọrí orí bọ́dì Mohbad.
cannot argue about.
They will notice that
Mohbad
he suffered a fresh
away
injury tó lè sí ikú tó pa. Kí ló dé tẹ wá
his
mọ àwọn tó
prime.
bully ẹ̀ láti ọdún kan àtàbọ̀ Nairamarly ohun tó jẹ́ kó níbi kan náà ni
ó fi hàn mí àní wọ́n tún wá ń sọ pé ká fi ẹni tó pa sílẹ̀ nínú ṣáàtì yẹn wípé kán dúró lórí ẹni tó búlì rẹ̀.
Now, family.
So it's because at the end of the day,
loggerhead.
ngbà tí wọ́n ti wò ẹni tó bá wọn plan gbogbo kìíní yẹn,
Do not
you
allow
can see that they have the
money
presence of a
into the
lawyer.
hands of a child that does not belong to him.
Lawyer yẹn ọmọ sọ pé we are going to be
That
putting it
doesn't
up. They will have to
matter. When Mohbad was
investigate that
alive,
WhatsApp group. Gbogbo àwọn
that
tó wà nù ẹ̀.
child appears to be
And
loved by
we
him,
need,
so
they will leave
therefore, the law
they will
states
leave a
that if
fingerprint
there
in that
is
WhatsApp
no-
group.
when the man
tó máa tún
or
further
the
indict
other is
wọn.
alive,
Ibẹ̀ ni
if
wọ́n
there is
ti
no
plan gbogbo
this
pé
and that,
these are
then
the
it
possible
remains
ways of
because the state
putting
government,
attention. Ẹ mọ̀
the
káwọn
law,
olórí
law
wọn bẹ̀
came
yẹn
up with different
wọ́n believe káwọn ní
factors.
access
Why
gbogbo
they
social
were
media.
people, everyone trying to
Àwọn
jump on
òun
the
dẹ̀ ní
case.
power tó ń lè direct
Of course,
gbogbo social media
pro
lọ síbi tó máa fẹ́.
But you know how it
Ó ṣe bí
works. Pro
wọ́n
bono, I'm not
lọ́kàn wọ́n
charging
believe
you.
káwọn tó wà lórí social media orí wọn
You're
ò
going
pé.
to pay for this, pay for the
They are
papers,
emotional.
pay for the application of
Òun máa
this,
da
pay
spirit
for
bolẹ̀.
that, pay for the.
Òun á da gbogbo ẹ̀ bolẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn sọ pé
A lot of money
gbogbo àwọn
has
kan tó ń
been
ṣe yìí,
spent on this journey of
ó
justice.
máa
for
padà
Mohbad.
lẹ́yìn.
A lot has been
Torí
spent.
when you do it to an
People are
extent,
not-
to a stage, the security of the states and the nation
People are not
will now be
satisfied.
tó bá overheat
People want
policy
more.
pẹ̀lú orí irọ́ àtàwọn ọkọ̀ báyìí. Tó bá dé stage kan, the consequences will be
Justice is
so
served.
there and severe because ẹ wo àwọn òrùkọ tó ń jáde náà.
It's unacceptable.
Ṣáàtì jáde, àdúrà àti Dàmọ́lá ń gbé fúnra wọn.
And we will not
Wọ́n fẹ́ bá mú
agree,
àdúrà àti
allow
Dàrúṣà náà ló ń gbé fúnra wọn.
wọ́n gbé fúnra wọn jì orí àdúrà náà wá ń ti gbogbo ẹ̀ lé eléyìí wọn aládùúrà ní tọ̀hún.
Wọ́n gbé òkú lọ ó jẹ́ BID
Nairamarly
tí
came
hospital
out and
àdúrà àti Wunmi àti Dàrúṣà ló wà involved. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń mú Nairamarly ẹ̀ mú Sami Larry. How can that make
He
sense?
talked about how
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn
business
àwọn ọlọ́pàá
Mohbad
yẹn
and himself,
it's
the
important for us to say they need to kò ń ṣe pé máa kọ̀ wá justice for Mohbad nìkan. If we continue to have police officers like this,
bring the account of
ìlú yìí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí a máa ní problem and it will be destroyed beyond repair. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wa dẹ̀ ní because with people like that kò sí ohun tó lè jẹ ìjẹkújẹ. They will destroy anybody's future. They will ọ̀rọ̀ sáà
Let's even assume that Mohbad didn't
ìwádìí ò bá
trust
dé bá
the
ogun
man
yín wàhálà
that
tí ní
report.
ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ fẹ́ dúró dáadáa.
Was it
Nígbà tó ní pé majority wa gan-an irọ́ láti tẹ̀lé
let
kiri.
us provide my account or my
If
mother's account in case they try to trick you. My mom is a former police. She will know what to do. I don't know. Maybe they use juju, or Mohbad is simply naive, or it's just some kind of a man who I don't really know. I can't really say what exactly is it that played that made Mohbad do what he did. Now, in between this, they were having their conflict, which we all know conflict exists in relationships and marriages. We know that. But it depends on what kind of conflict. It depends on what type, kind, purpose of it. They went on and on and on and did all they did, and here we are today. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Like, it is crazy. It is really crazy. It is not something to think about. But the good thing is that people are ready to go all the way. They are ready to press. They are ready to fire. They are ready to bring down, destroy whatever opposition, whatever it is that will stand in the pathway of justice for Mohbad. No one got paid by anybody to fight for justice or to stand for humanity. In this case of Mohbad, nobody has been bribed. Nobody. I mean, true justice seekers. Nobody. People came together. Nobody paid anybody. Let's gather together and let's fight for justice. Call people all over Africa, Europe. I mean, nobody did. People came into this naturally. And that same spirit That force has kept them united and focused. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards what you've heard. Please do drop your comments. See you in the next update.